Here we go now. That's how we roll. Here we go now. That's how we roll. Here we go now. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. Here we go now. That's how we roll. Here we go now. That's how we roll. Here we go now. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. That's how we roll.
All right. One clap.
Everybody beats the Tar-Heel.
All the fans. All the fans out there.
One good thing I know is
No band.
your mom's right there.
Exactly, my mom's
Every
here.
week.
Every week she's
Every
here.
Where's
She had no choice.
She gonna clap us in.
Riley, clap us in. Clap us in. Hurry. Stand up.
We'll clap ourselves
She's
in.
weak.
Yay.
Yay, we are here.
So we need support.
I know. Hi, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the East Tennessee Sports Report. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good.
We're all here.
How you
Everybody
doing?
I'm good. I look a
Hair
little
looks a little
different.
different.
Yeah. Darkened it,
styling.
changed it up a little bit.
That must be the
Let me
topic
ask
of
you
the
a
day.
question.
Huh?
Yep.
Did you go to bed on your balls?
Oh no.
Let's not talk about
Oh my gosh.
Leave it to the end of the show.
I don't know if I can take the ball talk right now. Maybe
Okay.
later on.
Let's
I'm
move on.
highly upset.
Let's move on.
Yes, let's move on. So, actually, game of the week last week, West versus South-Doyle. Let's talk about that for a minute.
I picked South-Doyle, so
Yeah, you did.
what did I tell you?
I picked West.
But it wasn't the person who I thought it was going to be. Jock didn't. He wasn't.
Oh no.
It wasn't Jock.
No, they stopped him. He had a hard time running. Of course, they knew he probably was going to be a key to the game.
Yeah.
The man actually was Rollins, the quarterback, and the air attack killed him. But Jacques, he got one touchdown, I think.
Yeah, just
So,
one.
yeah.
But I just got a feeling South-Doyle's looking for from 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to back up to the game, though, it played tough.
Yeah.
Just before the half, West busted a play. Quick turnover, gave that literally within 30 seconds a score that made it 21-7, which it should have been 14-7 at the half. Then the second half, forget it. They turned it up.
Yeah.
West.
Bless their
I think
hearts.
you hit it on the money, Chris. I think they probably stopped. They were trying to stop one thing. It's probably the running game,
Yeah.
and they focused it on the running game.
Forgot about
and
the
right over the
quarterback.
top.
Yeah.
Right over the top.
They do.
So,
They've got a well-rounded football team.
Yeah.
South-Doyle does, and I got a feeling that they'll give Sevier County everything. It'll be a tough game.
It's going to be interesting because South-Doyle has a lot of talent, a lot of speed, and Sevier County, watch out. It's going to be a good game, though.
But they're going to try to
Yeah,
stop
I'm
the run
excited to
too.
see.
So I mean, they better be ready for the pass. So.
Yeah, you're right.
Both
I
teams.
got a feeling that I'll wait and predict my next week.
Well, at
think I know who you're gonna
least,
pick.
though, I mean, they lost West. Bless their hearts. But player of the week, guys, we have that poll.
Check your phones.
in.
Go ahead, check your phone, Judge.
check
Give
your
us the
phone.
report
Yeah.
there.
I think it was.
Just tell us who won. You know who won. You can go
Was the
ahead.
kicker?
It wasn't the kicker. He did get some votes though.
Yeah.
He did get some votes.
When
Slater
it
got
wasn't
some
Michael.
votes.
I mean, with a name like that.
Go
he
ahead and
should've
announce
won.
it, Judge. Let them know. Let them know.
Well, actually, Chris, I don't have it pulled up exactly. I know it was really close though at the top, but
I
Ashley's
will
got
tell
it.
you.
Ashley's got it.
All right.
Who won?
Bryson Stevens
Ah.
won with 62.5%
hoping
of the
it was
votes.
Slater.
Yeah.
So then, hey, one good thing for West. There you go.
Kicker.
no,
I
East.
wanted the
Okay,
kicker
yeah,
to
for
win.
East.
I wanted the
Yeah,
kicker
for
to win.
Hamlin County got something going on this week, so you know.
They couldn't hear the music. Couldn't hear
They
that music. They
couldn't.
couldn't.
Michael Music was second.
But he had a great game.
Michael had a great game.
Right.
But
He
they
didn't get
in a
as much
losing
percentage as I
battle.
thought,
In a
though.
losing
Yeah,
battle.
losing battle.
Had a great ball
He
game.
got like 22% of the votes. I'm
Yeah.
surprised. I thought he would get
Yeah, he
a
had
little bit more.
200
That's
yards.
kinda
20. No,
shocking.
this is from the game.
Right, he had
Yeah.
200. He had 10.
Yeah.
On 10 carries, he gained
Yeah.
209
Don't
yards.
forget to go to yourhighschoolsports.com to vote for your favorite player this
Yes.
week when we announce
Yeah.
those. Go to yourhighschoolsports.com.
It's real simple. Use
Yeah.
one of these.
Use your
Everybody has one of
phone.
these.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, Science Hill. They're playing Daniel Boone.
They're going to trump them. Science Hill's too big, too powerful in all the
know.
skill positions. They just came off a huge one on Volunteer, 56-0. Somebody I'm talking about later, Trey Sutton came out this week and played really well. So I think Daniel Boone's probably got a lot of shortcomings coming this week. So
Boy. You know what? This is a really tough pick here. I mean, this is. Nah.
I'm not
Let
even
me
gonna,
just
No.
think
I'm
on
not
that
even
one
gonna
for a
go
minute.
out.
Oh, I mean,
I'm gonna get.
Science
Yeah,
Hill,
I mean, the judge is right. Too much.
Too
I mean,
much.
the skills position's too much. The size, the speed.
They-
Oh yeah. Science Hill.
Science Hill.
Speaking of Science Hill, Roddy, you actually
Yes.
got to talk to some of those standout players at Science Hill, and we actually have that for you guys, so stay tuned and watch this.
Here we go now.
I'm coming to you from Science Hill High School, home of the Hilltoppers. And I got 2 Hilltopper players, and I'll let these gentlemen introduce themselves.
Malik Magoo, senior quarterback.
Malcolm White, senior, left tackle.
Malcolm, I want to start with you first. Man, you're a big one. How tall are you?
I'm 6'6".
6'6". Let me ask you a quick question. How do you see your season to this point?
I feel like we've done pretty good, and I feel like we're just getting better as we go, just trying to get better every week.
Mr. Magoo, you don't mind if I call you that? Okay. Let's talk to you about, you're a senior leader on this team. You're the quarterback. Assess your play to this point of the season.
I feel like we've done good. It's not hard to be a leader on this team because we got a lot of players. We started out good coming out this season, and like he said, we've been getting better each week. And we got a lot of players that, they want the same goal, and so we're getting better each week, and it's easy to lead a team like that wants to get better.
Being the quarterback, it takes a lot. Like you said, you got a lot of leaders on this team, and you don't have to exert everything every play. But let me ask you, what is your best access?
I'd say, I guess, my legs. Just being a playmaker, extending a lot of plays. I don't have to do it that much. Offensive line does a great job, but just being able to extend plays for our offense, to get them big plays in the right positions.
Big man, talk to me about what it means to you to play here at Science Hill, and what would it mean to you to go on to play college football.
It's a big deal. I've always enjoyed football a lot, and I just want to keep playing, And
Have you been on any visits, college visits?
I've been to Tennessee State, Austin Peay, and Chattanooga.
Did any one of them pique your interest?
No, I'm just kind of looking right now.
Just kind of looking right now. I'll ask you the same question. Have you been on any college visits?
Yes, sir. I've been to Tennessee State and UTC.
Did they pique your interest?
Yeah, Tennessee State, I've been talking to them for a while. I've always been interested in them, and UTC, they just now came on as late, and I'm really interested in what they have there in the program, the direction they're going in.
Would you want to go in as a quarterback or just an athlete?
An athlete, I want to play any position I can get at, but most colleges look at me as a slot receiver, just what I've done in previous years, high school career, and so playing slot receiver, I think I'd be most successful in.
All right, you just were talking to 2 Hilltopper players. Watch this team as they progress on down in the season and in the playoffs. We'll be right back here on the East Tennessee Sports Report right after this.
That's how we roll.
America's Mattress.
Experience huge savings on our best-selling mattresses during the Best Buys Mattress event. Take home this Hot Buy queen-size Serta Perfect Sleeper mattress for only $299. Experience iSeries or iComfort by Serta with queen sets starting as low as $12.99. Plus 24-month zero interest and free delivery, setup, and removal. Only during the Best Buys Mattress event at America's Mattress.
The sleep you need, guaranteed. Only at America's Mattress.
Open 7 days a week and offering the most affordable health care in your area. Express Health Clinic is the community's choice to getting you feeling better fast. Express Health Clinic treats for common conditions and illnesses with no appointments needed. Visit Express Health Clinic for all your school sports physical needs. Express Health Clinic also offers pre-employment services and certified DOT physicals. Ill visits start at only $59. Express Health Clinic accepts most major insurance plans along with Medicare and TennCare. Next time you're sick or not feeling well, visit Express Health Clinic. You'll feel better when you do.
You're a cheerleader. You're a cheerleader. What's a cheerleader do? You get the crowd hype.
I was talking to
Oh, Riley.
I feel like we're extra bright tonight. I'm like,
Riley.
Hi, folks. This is Alonis Tar Chevrolet in Jefferson City.
Tar family has been serving the Lakeway area since 1952 and moved into this building in 1971. Over 42 years later, you would never guess this is the same dealership. A brand new look, but we still have the most loyal and dedicated staff in East Tennessee to serve all of your automotive needs. But now we have the most state-of-the-art facility around. Our selection of new and used vehicles is bigger than it has ever been. One thing that hasn't changed over the last 60 years is come trade with us or we'll both lose money. And of course,
Nobody beats a Tar deal.
Thinking about end-of-life care can be quite overwhelming. We understand that. When you are aware of the help that we can provide, you will be able to make an informed decision and feel ready to bring on our team of compassionate and caring medical professionals. Families that have used our hospice services tell us often that they wish they had chosen our care sooner. They don't know what they would have done without us. Relief comes easily to patients and families as our services are covered by Medicare, VA, and most private insurances. Call us today.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the East Tennessee Sports Report. Let's just jump right in. Let's talk about Granger and Knox Carter.
Yeah, let's not talk about Granger.
Yeah,
Knox
not.
Carter.
We'll just
Carter.
Get that out there. Carter. Okay. Pigeon Forge, they're actually going to Claiborne.
Pigeon Forge.
Well, what Coach Meadows have to say about it?
Well, Coach Meadows talked today. I think he's not going to let his team down. They're not going to be looking past Claiborne County, the GP. But he knows right now they're in the driver's seat in the playoffs. It'll end up probably Fulton, Carter, either GP. The winner of GP will be third, and then them. So they know his team is ready to play. I think they have overcome the things right now, and even Coach Hammond said today they are a well-rounded football team.
Oh, yeah. Right.
And I think having Tanner, the quarterback, I think Pigeon Forge, I think they got a good shot at going some ways in the playoffs. I really do.
Well, I think it looks better for them. Pigeon Forge is probably not looking ahead, but at the same time, I think Gatlinburg-Pittman has a bye week this week. Pigeon Forge playing, getting the pads on, hitting somebody. Yeah. Sometimes, to me, I think it's better to get out there and actually play a little football than sit on the sidelines and practice. So I think Pigeon Forge is doing to have a better outing this week, just be out because they're playing this week before they get to Gatlinburg-Pittman. So they're not going to look past Claiborne County.
No.
Pigeon Forge had a big win last week. Very impressive.
Big win.
So he's keeping that momentum going into that GP game, but I don't think he's going to overlook.
Well, you look at Pigeon Forge and the GP game. GP beat Austin East 15-0. They beat Austin East 28-6.
Took care of them.
The one thing that Pigeon Forge has, they do have speed and they have depth. So that's the one thing I think. Down the road there, that's what's going to pay off for Coach Meadows.
Okay. Pigeon Forge
it is,
Pigeon
guys.
Forge.
Sevier County and Jeff County. I mean,
Sevier County.
Yeah, I don't even think we should talk about that.
Am I officially picking now?
Do we just talk about the stats? Go ahead.
Go ahead, Judge. You just go ahead, Judge.
Deuce has got 2,056 yards, 19 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions. He's got 65% passer rating this year so far, and he's only playing half the games, like we said.
Yeah.
So he only played a couple full games. So, Roddy, I know who you're going to pick, but let's hear some more about another player on the team other than Deuce. I talk about every week. So,
it starts with Deuce. It starts with Deuce Wallace, and it ends with Deuce Wallace.
Deuce is loose.
Deuce can make things happen. He's a big-time quarterback. I don't see Jeff even remotely being in the contest with them. Sevier County all the way. But like you said, Chris, they've got some other weapons. They got Austin Rice. They got a lot more. They've got speed on the outside, and they've got depth on the defense.
I think that's going to take them deep into the playoffs.
I think so, too. I think they should be playing at least till Thanksgiving.
For sure.
Sevier County's my pick. Yeah.
I mean, we didn't even need to go into all that. I mean, bless Jefferson County. I don't know.
No.
It's bad. Morristown West and Seymour.
West.
Okay, coming up next is going to be the game of the week, Elizabethton. And you actually talked to Coach Witten.
I sure did.
So we have that piece for you guys. So stay tuned.
Folks are coming from all around East Tennessee to Brooklyn Pizzeria simply because they love the pizza. The Brooklyn Pizzeria pizzas are made fresh daily with plenty of fantastic toppings to choose from. Just look at that hot, delicious pizza. Come get you some right now at Brooklyn Pizzeria. And don't miss the live taping of the East Tennessee Sports Report every Monday night at 7 p.m. And take advantage of their wing specials, pizza specials, and ice-cold beverages at your local neighborhood pizzeria, Brooklyn Pizzeria, Newport, Tennessee, beside the Best Western office.
Welcome back to the East Tennessee Sports Report. I'm Roddy Woods, and I'm with head coach of the Elizabethton Cyclones, Mr. Shawn Witten. Coach, welcome to the East Tennessee Sports Report.
Hey, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Coach, we just want to talk to you a little bit about, let our fans know where you assess your team from beginning to right now at this point.
Well, we're off to a great start. We pretty much have gone through our season. We played every game extremely well. We've got a really explosive offense. We're kind of young on defense. We're growing up a lot on defense, but we pretty much have had a great season. Except for one quarter. The first quarter against Science Hill, we came out kind of flat. They got a big lead. But after that, our season has kind of gone it's been an awesome season. We've scored a lot of points. We're actually right now we're the top scoring offense in East Tennessee, over 50 points a game. Our defense has come along strong. So we have our schedule was geared. It's pretty heavy early on. We've kind of slowed down here the last couple weeks, but we're getting ready for a big finish in our conference championship game against Sullivan South in 2 weeks. So we're excited about we're excited about the progress we made, and we believe we got a good football team.
You know, that where you're at right now, you've lost one game to Science Hill, puts you in a pretty good position for the playoffs, doesn't it?
Well, it does. You know, pretty much if we can take care of business and win the rest of our games, we'll be sitting, putting ourselves in the best situation for playoffs, probably a 2 seed at 9-1. And for us to, you know, last year we finished 9-1. We got a chance to finish 9-1 this year. So, you know, it gives us a great opportunity to advance in the playoffs.
I know a lot of coaches don't like to talk about playoffs, but where you're at right now, you pretty much know you're going to be in there. What are some of the teams that you'll have to face down the road if you when you do get into the playoff and they get started from other regions?
Well, our classification is pretty tough. You know, obviously Fulton, Knox Catholic, Greenville, Sullivan South, and us, Knox Carter. You know, some of the tougher 4A teams are in our quadrant. So, you know, last year we had a 10-2 football team. You know, we unfortunately got beat against Greenville in the second round. So we definitely are getting ready to face some tough challenges, and that's why, you know, our football team the next couple weeks got to continue to grow, continue to improve in some areas, and you know, continue to for our guys continue to step up.
Let me ask you this question. How's the health of your football team?
Well, we're in great shape right now. We've been fortunate. We had some injuries early on in the season, but we've got some guys coming back. We feel we're full head of steam. And you know, we've got a strong offensive lineman, which is our strength of our football team this year. We're very good at running the football. We've got the all-time leading Northeast Tennessee rushing in Ethan Thomas. Our quarterback is very athletic. We've got some guys on the outside that can make some plays in the passing game. Even though we're a running football team, we have gotten better throwing it. Our defense continues to get better. We've lost some guys last year that played you know, pivotal positions for us, but we're continuing to get better. We're growing a little bit in some areas, so we're definitely going to be a team that's going to be tough the next couple weeks.
Last question, I'll wrap up with this. Do you think you're at this point of the season, at this point of the year, stronger than you were last year?
Well, we are. You know, we've got a lot of strengths, and anytime you got a guy like Ethan Thomas, you know, it makes your entire football team better. Anytime we've had some great productivity from our guys, and we've got some great young men.
Coach Shawn Witten from Elizabethton Cyclones. Make sure you get out, support this Cyclone football team as they make a deep run and hopefully deeper run in the playoffs this year. We'll be right back here on the East Tennessee Sports Report right after this.
That's how we roll.
Open 7 days a week and offering the most affordable health care in your area. Express Health Clinic is the community's choice to getting you feeling better fast. Express Health Clinic treats for common conditions and illnesses with no appointments needed. Visit Express Health Clinic for all your school sports physical needs. Express Health Clinic also offers pre-employment services and certified DOT physicals. Ill visits start at only $59. Express Health Clinic accepts most major insurance plans along with Medicare and TennCare. Next time you're sick or not feeling well, visit Express Health Clinic. You'll feel better when you do.
Get the right services you need from a name you can trust at Crescent Center Drugs. Whether it's hormone replacement therapy or if you need to update your immunizations for flu, pneumonia, or shingles, Crescent Center Drugs has a professional and friendly staff always ready to take care of you. That's why for many years, Crescent Center Drugs has been your good neighbor pharmacy. Right now, getting your medicine is fast and easy when you sign up for the IVR system. It's simple. Once your prescription is filled, your box is scanned, and you instantly receive a phone call or text for pickup. Visit Crescent Center Drugs inside the Crescent Shopping Center.
Welcome to the East Tennessee Sports Report. I'm your host, Roddy Woods, one of the hosts of this show. And we're in Johnson City at the Johnson City Mall, and we're going to be talking to KD today. KD is the owner and founder of Fanatics 101 Sports Store. And at this time, I'd like to welcome KD.
Thanks for coming out, man.
KD, let's talk about KD. How long have you been in the sports business?
I've been in the sports business. I started in 2003, shortly after I graduated from Tufts College with a sports management degree. Couldn't find a job. Took some graduation money. It was like had about $300 and went to Atlanta and bought some clothes and started selling clothes out of the trunk of my car.
So it looks like things have progressed since 2003, and you've done well for yourself.
I can't complain. I'm blessed. I think the $300 been good for me.
Yeah, that was I bet that was a blessing from whoever gave it to you, wasn't it?
It definitely was. I mean, my family, everything go back to having a strong family tie, and they gave me some money. It's kind of what you do with it, and God been a blessing to me.
He sure has. Let's talk about your football career. You say you graduated in 2003 from Tusculum. Who did you play with over there?
We played with a lot of good player. Ricardo, he was good. Donald, it was a lot of good. I mean, I could be naming a lot of players. They was all really good. Had a lot of fun. First, I played in junior college football in Ventura College in California, and got an opportunity to get a scholarship to play at Tusculum. And it's been fun, man.
Are you originally from this area?
No, I'm not. I'm originally from Washington, North Carolina.
Okay, Washington, North Carolina, close to
East Carolina. It's like Greenville. It's about an hour from Raleigh, an hour from Wilmington.
Okay. So you must like this part of the country since you have set up shop here.
Absolutely, man. The mountains is good. I never thought I'd be living in East Tennessee, but it's definitely a blessing. Love the people. This is what I call home, where I raise my family. So it's fun.
Let's talk about now. You are the owner and operator. Plus, you have another store besides the one here in Johnson City. Where's your other location?
My other location is in the Asheville Mall. We've been there going on 4 years, and we've been in the Johnson City location for 11 years.
Now, back to this area. Do you carry a lot of high school apparel?
We do. We try to. I mean, we have a lot of people. Science Hills is one of them. We're a mile away from Science Hills, so we try to do a lot of stuff for them. This year we came up with a program for the junior toppers where we kind of customize different things for them. So we try to cater to the need of our customers, and our kids. I got 2 kids that go to Science Hill, so we definitely follow Science Hill.
So 2 kids go to Science Hill. Now, let's talk about other football in this area. This is a rich heritage area for football. Is there anybody else up here that you'd like to throw something out to?
I mean, DB is another big school. It's a lot of high school football in East Tennessee is really big, man. A lot of history. I mean, a lot of people coming to Johnson City, coming to our store from all over. So I mean, I got kids that's been shopping with me. Their family been shopping with me for years, and they play at all different schools. So we try to support all of them. But Johnson City is my home, so I'm more.
Let me wrap this thing up. Tell us about your store. You look like you got baseball, football, basketball, pretty much everything.
We do. We kind of a one-stop shop. We got a little bit of everything. We big into football, obviously, in East Tennessee, NFL, college, but we also carry hockey, NBA, a little bit of NASCAR, a little bit of
that NASCAR thing, right?
Oh, you got to, man.
Got to. But I saw something that one lady that works with me owns part of this company bought something from you. Are you the first to have that jersey? That Cavaliers.
Absolutely. We try. I mean, I'm a big LeBron fan myself. So so it's real fun. And LeBron is one of those players that you're gonna have something to say, good, bad, or the other. But at the end of the day, I mean, he's a great person, a great role model. That we all wish our kid could grow up to be somebody like him. So we definitely sell a lot of LeBron, and I appreciate your coworker supporting our store.
All right. When we come back here on the East Tennessee Sports Report, we're going to catch up with the crew and talk about football. We'll be right back here on the East Tennessee Sports Report right after this.
Here we go now. That's how we roll. Here we go now. That's how we roll. Here we go now. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. That's how we roll.
Trusted for over 32 years, our agency has won numerous awards and has served thousands of Tennessee residents. Tammy Francis knows that home health care isn't something you should leave to chance. It is vital that your home health care provider be a reliable and trusted member of the community they serve. That's why Smoky Mountain Home Health and Hospice invests in education and training for their staff. Many have obtained advanced degrees in health care. Just another reason to be sure to request our services when your physician recommends home care. We set the standard in the home care industry.
We fire her every week.
And she gets rehired.
I told Tammy today she would not have a problem getting a scholarship. Didn't I say it?
Oh, yeah.
You better be talking to Chris. He's got to make it.
Hi, folks. This is Alona Tar Chevrolet in Jefferson City.
Tar family has been serving the Lakeway area since 1952 and moved into this building in 1971. Over 42 years later, you would never guess this is the same dealership. A brand new look, but we still have the most loyal and dedicated staff in East Tennessee to serve all of your automotive needs. But now we have the most state-of-the-art facility around. Our selection of new and used vehicles is bigger than it has ever been. One thing that hasn't changed over the last 60 years is come trade with us or we'll both lose money. And of course,
nobody beats a Tar deal.
And welcome back back to the East Tennessee Sports Report. I hope you all enjoyed that interview that Roddy did with Coach Witten. It's pretty amazing that he got to talk with him. And we're going to jump right into the Morristown East and South-Doyle game.
South-Doyle.
South-Doyle.
But you're an East guy.
But East
got
is not,
East colors on,
East
too.
doesn't have the momentum and the power.
Oh, they have
South-Doyle has,
speed.
and after coming
He's
that big win
seeing the
against
light.
West.
Usually it's like
I'm
he
a
doesn't
realist,
matter
too.
every
I'm a
week.
realist, too.
He's a realist.
Now he is. A couple weeks ago he was.
Well, you know what?
good.
You know what?
I can't talk.
Morristown, East Morristown,
I'm
West.
gonna blow the whistle. I'm gonna blow the whistle, Judge.
Oh,
But I'm gonna go with South-Doyle.
There
too.
you go. There you go.
Oh my God.
We got an official in the house, so you was
Careful.
outside, Chris.
That's right. You're out of bounds.
You're out of bounds, Coach. Yes.
Okay, Elizabethton
Cyclones.
and Unicoi. Yeah.
I'm not even going to vote.
Elizabethton.
Game of the week: Greenville versus Signal Mountain. Signal Mountain's actually pretty good.
You don't hear
Chris.
about them a lot, but
No.
they're really
Yeah.
good. 7-1. Don't know much about them, but I mean Greenville's going to give them a task. I'm picking Greenville.
It's going to be tough. I remember what you said, Mr. Roddy, about traveling a little distance, but I'm going to give it to Greenville.
Yep.
I'm going to Greenville. It's going to be tough.
Come on,
Signal
Roddy.
Mountain.
It's gonna be different. I know you're gonna be different.
And the reason why
Go
is
ahead.
that travel. You see what
Yeah.
happened to Science
Could
Hill.
be.
They traveled down to Brentwood Academy. That travel will get you.
We'll see.
Yep.
We'll see.
Yep. Travel.
Okay, we'll see next week. Okay, the play of the week, that big play pass, Brody Rollins of South-Doyle against
Yes.
Morristown
Amazing.
As
West.
you can see it on the screen
Yes, as you
now.
can see that on the screen. Amazing, definitely well deserved.
Yes, yes.
Speaking of, okay, player of the week, who are we thinking? Who are you guys voting for this week?
I got Austin Rice, Sevier County.
Okay.
He was just amazing in that Cott County win. He blew the game open in first half. 2 touchdown passes. I'll take Austin Rice.
Okay.
I'm taking Trey Sutton from Science Hill, coming off a few injuries. Kind of almost a backup, but not really. But been injured, but he had 5 attempts for 70 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Chris?
Mr. Rollins, you saw that play of the week.
There
He
you
did a lot more than that. Did it with his feet, did it with his arm. He was the man. So that's my pick.
Okay, guys, we want to know what you think. So go to our website, yourhighschoolsports.com, and vote. And we will have the polls next week. We'll see who wins. UT football. You guys know this is my favorite segment, but, you know, I'm just still hurting from this last game. Anyways, playing Alabama, I don't know. We'll see. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
Next week, we'll see what happens.
We'll see what I would say. I'm saying this. Saban's pissed.
We just got this throw. I think our time's up.
Okay. Our time is up, guys. Dress up at Brooklyn Pizzeria next week. We will see you guys next week. Overtime show. We have Cole Sams from Webb. We'll have an interview with him after that.
Get the right services you need from a name you can trust at Crescent Center Drugs. Whether it's hormone replacement therapy or if you need to update your immunizations for flu, pneumonia, or shingles, Crescent Center Drugs has a professional and friendly staff, always ready to take care of you. That's why for many years, Crescent Center Drugs has been your good neighbor pharmacy. Right now, getting your medicine is fast and easy when you sign up for the IVR system. It's simple. Once your prescription is filled, your box is scanned, and you instantly receive a phone call or text for pickup. Visit Crescent Center Drugs inside the Crescent Shopping Center.
Welcome back to this edition of the East Tennessee Sports Report. I'm Rob, and I'm with now Webb standout, Mr. Cole Sams, which is a native of Newport. Mr. Cole Sams, welcome to the East Tennessee Sports Report.
Good to be here.
Tell us what position you play, Cole.
I'm an offensive and defensive tackle. I go both ways.
And you are?
In 12th grade, I'm a senior.
You're a senior at Webb High School. Let me ask you this, Cole. How was it playing with TK last year?
Well, when you play with the 2-time Mr. Football winner, it makes my job a whole lot easier. TK brings a lot to the table, and he brought a lot to the table. And our team rallies behind that because we hear from all the naysayers and all the haters that now that we don't have TK, we're not as good anymore. Well, we play Maryville this year, and same score. We still lost, but it's the same result. We play so hard every Friday night. That's why we're in games. That's why we don't get killed by the big teams. We only have 30 players, but when you have the heart that we do, you're not going to get beat by anybody bad.
Well, Cole, we appreciate you being a part of this East Tennessee Sports Report. And now you're going to play Pick a Pocket for a prize. So have at it.
It's going to be Cole.
It's going to be Cole.
Boom.
Oh, let's see.
I don't know, Cole.
Oh, what is it, Judge? The hamburger?
Cole, you won tickets to Pigeon Forge.